Coach, you had to have known today was going to be the toughest game of the series.
Oh, 100%. And we knew how they're going to come out, and they bombarded us with shots. They got pucks to the net, traffic to the net. Their game plan, they've been saying it all week in the newspaper and everything like that. So they did a good job. And I thought, that late goal by us and that power play with 1 second left, it sparked us for the second and third. I loved our effort in the second and the third period. Even the third period, we were buzzing around that offensive zone. Should have had, 2 penalties called on Fort Wayne for sure in the third period. And then, they call, a very questionable call after the whistle. It gives them the power play, and they got momentum and fed off that. But real proud of the way our guys battled, competed second and third. We'll be ready tomorrow.
Talking about the second and third, you guys peppered them with a lot of shots. Almost seemed like Nagel was having trouble getting the rebound.
Yeah, and he made some big saves for them too, and he's a good goaltender. We know that. And he's played well against us in the past here. So we just have to make sure we're dialed in. We're focused, we're ready to go. It's turning the page from this game, moving on to the game tomorrow. But, I like the way we're getting pucks to the net. I liked our compete once we started winning puck races and puck battles.
What do we expect to see tomorrow from the Walleye?
Well, we don't want this to go any longer. We know that feeling from 2 years ago with South Carolina, and our guys will be determined tomorrow, even more so than they were tonight in the second and third. It's going to be a great atmosphere in the Huntington Center. It's a tough place to play for visiting teams. We're excited to get home and, hopefully, do the job there at home.
It's going to be a tough game. You guys will take 1 out of 2 games here in Fort Wayne.
Yeah, absolutely. I think anytime you go on the road, especially in playoffs, a split is ideal, and we certainly achieved that. But we knew it was going to be a tough test in this building. They play really well at home, and they proved that tonight.
They do have one of the best road or home records in the ECHL. Talk a little bit about the power play. You guys had quite a bit. It seemed like Fort Wayne packs it in tight, makes you play up top with the puck.
Yeah, I think once we got it in the zone, we moved it around well, got some good looks. Give Nagel credit, he made a couple big saves, but they were packing it 3 across the blue line, and they were kind of slowing up our speed. So when we did get it in, I thought we did well, but sometimes we struggled a little bit getting it in the zone and getting set up.
Pat Nagel seemed to struggle a little bit off the second shot. Rebound control was questionable. Is that going to be something tomorrow to pressure him hard on the first shot?
Yeah, I think any goal you start putting off his pads, it kind of goes anywhere, and especially with how good these goalies are in today's day and age, you gotta capitalize on your rebounds and your secondary scoring opportunities.
Tomorrow night you head back home to the Huntington Center. You guys be pretty excited to get back and play in front of the home fans.
Yeah, no, the Huntington Center is a special place, and our fans are the best in the league, no question. So we're excited to get home and get back, sleep in our own beds, and be ready to play in friendly confines tomorrow.